So welcome to one of our service users here within the Southern Health and Social Care Trust. And we're going to have a chat today just about their experiences of quitting smoking during pregnancy. So I'm just going to ask you the question, why did you agree to come on today and share with us about your stop smoking journey?
Well, I just came on to chat about it because I think it's just so important. I knew whenever I first got pregnant that it was important to stop smoking, and it's something that you're always told you can't smoke whenever you're pregnant, but I didn't quite realize just all the reasons why and the ins and outs. I did feel as well that I might get judged, and I was a little bit worried about that. But I just wanted to tell other people that it's so not judgmental. Any of the stop smoking specialists are so helpful, and there's no judgment at all. And I just wanted to let other people that might be worried that they'd feel like that, that's not the case at all.
Well, thank you so much for that, your honesty. We really appreciate that because that's what it's all about. Here to support our service users, and we're not here to judge anyone. So thank you so much for that. So I just want to ask you, what did you find was the most difficult part about quitting smoking in pregnancy?
As you can imagine, it was really just the cravings, and going through the motions of having to deal with those. But with the help of the patches, and I had the inhalator as well, it was really helpful to get me over those cravings. Um, at the early start of my pregnancy, I was very, very sick, so it was actually helpful then, because I wasn't able to smoke as much. But later on, the cravings started getting stronger as I was starting to feel better. So that's whenever I had to rely on the nicotine replacement a bit more. And working through that with the stop smoking specialist, I was able to wean myself down and then cut out all nicotine together.
Well done. That was absolutely amazing. And I mean, I'm sure it was very difficult navigating through that process. So thank you so much for that. So I just want to ask you a wee question. How did you feel after you did quit the smoking?
Mentally, I was so proud of myself, that I really managed to achieve it. I've tried to quit before, but having this motivation of being pregnant and having someone else's health to worry about, which is my baby, I was able to, I was just so proud of myself. Also, I was really good that I was able to save so much money. I was able to buy some lovely things for my baby, and I was able to use that as more motivation that I was able to do those things. Health wise, at the start, I did feel I had quite a bad cough and things like that, and I was worried. You'd hear people say, "Oh, I never had a cough until I stopped smoking," and I thought that was the case for me. But it was with the stop smoking specialist help that I was able to understand that it's my body starting to work again as it should. So that was really helpful to be able to know the reasons why. And then after a few weeks, I felt so much better health wise. I was able to breathe, I was able to taste my food again, and I was just able to even go out for longer walks with my other children.
Thank you so much for that. And that's really insightful for somebody listening here today. So what advice would you give to somebody who's struggling right now to quit smoking in pregnancy?
Just start, make that decision that you're going to do it. Have a chat or think about, changing your habits. It might be that the first thing in the morning you do would be to have a cigarette. So something to change that habit, that you would go and have your breakfast first. It's just something as easy as that to redirect your mind. And just always remember that, cravings don't last very long. So if you can, I used to always go and if I had a craving, I would go and brush my teeth, because that's one, distracting me, and then two, because I've got a nice fresh breath, I don't want to go and sorry. Yeah, so just about changing my habit, so brushing my teeth, and then that would give me nice fresh breath, and I didn't want to have a cigarette after that.
You sound like you're a busy mum there, so thank you for that. And we really appreciate your time coming on here today to tell us about your experience of the Stop Smoking service. And we really hope that if the mummy's listening out there, that this will encourage her just to take that step and to hear from you that it isn't easy, but that there's support there if you need it. So thank you for your time.
Thank you.